Russian opposition politician Alexei Navalny has been removed from the penal colony where he had been imprisoned since last year, his allies said on Monday. They say his current whereabouts are unknown. They refuse to say where he was transferred, Navalny's spokesperson posted on social media after speaking with staff at the IK6 facility east of Moscow. Aides have been preparing for his expected transfer to a, quote, special regime colony, the harshest grade in Russia's prison system, after he was sentenced in August to an additional 19 years in prison on top of the more than a decade he was already serving. There was no immediate comment from the Kremlin. His disappearance comes at the start of the campaign period for a presidential election in which Vladimir Putin confirmed he would run for another 6-year term. With the Kremlin in full control of state media and able to decide who can and cannot run, the Navalny camp says this is not a real election. Hours after the election announcement last Thursday, the opposition camp posted photos on social media of giant blue billboards it had placed in major cities. Under an innocent-looking greeting of Russia Happy New Year were QR codes leading to Navalny's Not Putin website. But the impact was brief as authorities took down the billboards and blocked access to the site. Russian authorities view Navalny and his supporters as extremists, with links to Western intelligence agencies intent on trying to destabilize Russia. Navalny is by far the best-known figure in Russia's opposition. For years, he has branded Putin and the ruling elite as a gang of crooks and thieves, lampooning them in slick videos watched millions of times on YouTube.
But the problem is that we have to look for him. It is not about our work. It is about his life and his health and about his, his security. So the main thing for us is to find him as soon as possible, because right now he is completely alone and he is literally in the hands of people who once tried to kill him. So we don't know what they will do again. Well, we don't know where Alexei is right now. He was supposed to be in his penal colony where he spent last 2 years. It is number 6 in Vladimir region. So the lawyers tried to access him there during last 6 days. In the end of the day, they were just told that the working hours are over, so they have to leave. But in case Alexei was transferred, we tried to access another colony in Vladimir region. It is a colony of special regime, and this is the regime where Alexei should be transferred to.
Can I ask on a separate topic?
Yeah,
Alexei Navalny's team says he has been missing for several days. They have no idea where he is. Does the state have any information on his whereabouts or what's going on there?
We do not have any information about his whereabouts. We are deeply concerned for Mr. Navalny's well-being after his lawyers have stated that they have not been able to contact him for almost a week now, and after he did not appear at his scheduled court appearance today. We have communicated to the Russian government that they are responsible for what happens to Mr. Navalny while he's in their custody, and they will be held accountable by the international community. We have repeatedly joined Mr. Navalny's family, his colleagues, his supporters around the world in calling for his immediate release without conditions, and for the Russian government to end its continued repression of independent voices in Russia who are subject to relentless harassment and intimidation for exercising their human rights, and will continue to follow the cases of everyone in Russia who has been illegally detained.
Of him going missing?
We have.
And at what level was that communicated?
I don't have a specific. And with that, we'll wrap for today. Thanks, everyone.
Спасибо большое. Мы за вас можем пожаловать. Пожалуйста, только что вас не видела.
Будут говорить только диагонали.
Здравствуйте. Лицевой стороны вниз спускайте.
Так по диагонали.
Здравствуйте. Лицевой стороны вниз спускайте.